Hi, I'm David Michael Boje, professor is to study organizational storytelling and find out how it works. Today we're going to talk about terse-telling. Terse means a very little part of the story is shared. Like, when we fight, we win. Or as Kamala Harris also put it just a day or so ago, are they out of their minds?
She plans to create a national anti-abortion coordinator and force states to report on women's miscarriages and abortions. Simply put, they are out of their minds. And one must ask,
So when we hear these phrases, like Project 2025, these few words communicate whole paragraphs, whole entire. When we fight, we win. What does that mean? It means when we unite together, we can actually win an election. We can win new legislation. We can change our lives. But it also means when we fight, we win. There were many stories in the Democratic National Convention of fighting bullies and winning.
one must ask, why exactly is it that they don't trust women? But we trust women. We trust women. And when Congress passes a bill to restore reproductive freedom, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law.
And what it takes to win against somebody who's more powerful than you. Now, when great storytellers do this kind of terse telling, it can be done really, really well. And today I want to show you how storytelling is part of dopamine, serotonin, endorphin, oxytocin, because these are the happy hormones. These are things in our brains that synapse and fire up and orient. And if we can use terse storytelling to build the enthusiasm, the trust, the happiness, the energy, the joy. And there's another terse storytelling word. Even one word can tell a story. Gets so enthused and so full of joy, and everything is firing off. Like 4 days of a Democratic National Convention, those people are waving the flag, they've got signs, they're dancing, they're singing, they're shouting. It's just one big party time. But the point is that dopamine, the serotonin, endorphins, the oxytocins are raging through the brain. Now, I do something called quantum storytelling in addition to power storytelling. And quantum storytelling applies this notion of quantum mechanics to all phases of our lives. Quantum physics is entered into the popular culture, into the movies. I've got videos on it if you want to check them out. And the jokes. We have a lot of jokes that are about quantum physics these days. And these jokes are terse tellings as well. You have to know the context. If you don't know the context, you don't get the joke, you know? And the joke teller has to know what the audience, what their limit is, that how terse can they make a story, and it communicates and generates these happy hormones, right? So we're just starting to research in laboratories the notion of quantum storytelling and power storytelling and the relationship to happy hormones, because we know that the five senses are limited and we're filling in the blanks. We're always filling in the gaps of a story with our own interpretation. And this has been researched, well researched, that as storytelling animals, Homo narrans, and we're not the only Homo narrans, there's animal narrans, plant narrans, mountain narrans. If you know how to listen and you know the context, you can interpret their terse-telling as well. All right. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give us a like. Give us a subscription. That really helps. Share it with your friends. This is David Michael Boje, and I believe there's a relationship between quantum storytelling and power storytelling, and that we need to do more research to understand the mechanisms of this amazing process called storytelling.
Let us show each other and the world who we are and what we stand for. Freedom, opportunity, compassion, dignity, fairness, and endless possibility. So let's get out there. Let's fight for it. Let's get out there. Let's vote for it. And together, let us write the next great chapter in the most extraordinary story ever told. Thank you. God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you very much.